Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Avialence and welcome to another Arma 3 video. I know I've only been posting one or two of these a week for the past 2 weeks, but you guys did enjoy them and I've really wanted to put out a couple more. I actually recorded these a week ago, but I had some computer problems. I'm not sure if you guys follow me on my social media. I had a couple computer problems that I had to deal with. Basically, what happened yesterday is I came home, booted up, and that was Wednesday the 22nd. Came home, booted up the computer, and I had a corrupt BIOS, so I had to reload from the backup BIOS. I have yet to update to the version 10 BIOS from the version 7 backup, but I was just really surprised. I didn't know what was going on, and then upon doing that, I actually could not get my computer past the boot menu, so I had no idea what was going on, and it just frustrated the hell out of me. I also had my internet speed drop thanks to Comcast, but you know, that's a whole different story. So when I came home today, Thursday is when I'm recording this commentary, the 23rd, I went ahead and I tore apart the computer, cleaned everything out with compressed air, put it all back together, and I just left my side panel off because I don't know if it's a heating problem. I mean, everything's around 32 degrees Celsius, so it's not too terrible, but I just don't know what it was. So regardless, it seems okay for now. I'll keep you guys updated in my videos, but just to give you guys a heads up, that's kind of what's going on with that. So anyway, moving on, I wanted to go ahead and talk about a couple mods in the game. I mean, obviously this is a very different experience, as I'm sure you guys can see. We are playing Dynamic Universal War Sandbox here. I am also playing solo because I've been testing these mods in order to make the experience what I want it to be before I go ahead and start inviting people. I know that a couple of you guys have asked about Arma 3. I think I got 1 or 2 comments, and I highly encourage you again, if you're interested in playing with me, once I get this mod list done, I will contact you. Just post a comment, let me know you're interested on any of my Arma 3 videos. I am keeping check, I promise. And then I also would ask you to please send me a inbox message here on YouTube with your Steam names so that we can get in touch. I've also created a Steam group, for those of you who don't know that, but it's actually in the description below all the videos now, which is kind of cool. So you can go ahead and join that Steam community group, and if I'm ever playing Arma and I need some more players, you guys are welcome to hop in if you have Arma 3 and the mods that I play with. So speaking of mods, let's go ahead and talk about mods. There's a couple new ones that I am going to discuss today. We're just doing a simple op. It's nothing too crazy. This is the first op. This is actually a territory control in Dynamic Universal War Sandbox, and we had a team of me and 3 other guys. I picked 3 elite guys, which are actually they're a lot better, you know, than the basic, you know, just rifleman, this. You want to get the named guys because their accuracy and stuff is phenomenal, as you guys will see when we get into combat here. I have both Armstrong and Reynolds, who are both light machine gunners, just unload on these guys, and they basically clear half the pack while me and Jester go around the back. So that's kind of what you're seeing here. You just saw me blow the tower, and now I'm moving in to go ahead and clear out and capture the area and establish. I think I did establish an FOB in this video. I'm not quite sure, but I know I did establish one over the course of the game. So there's that. So anyway, let's actually go ahead and talk about mods. I think the first one that I will talk about, because it's obviously the biggest change, is dead fasts over the shoulder, and that's what's changing my third-person perspective. So for those of you who have known me for a while, you guys know I played a lot of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I am a huge Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six Vegas fan. Those are the military shooters that I miss, and I wish would come back in full force because they're third-person. I'm a big third-person gamer, and to me, Arma 2, DayZ, Arma 3 now are my replacements, right? And they're great replacements. I'm addicted to Arma 3. I can't stop playing it. Same with DayZ and DayZ Standalone. I'm addicted, and I just want to get more into it, right? But I am working around the mod list now, trying to figure out what I want to mod, how I want to mod it, and anything like that. So if you guys have any good Arma 3 mods that you're interested in sharing with me, please do. I'm very interested in some of them. Anything graphical I can't really run because my GPU isn't too strong right now, and of course I'm recovering from some computer problems. So I ask that you please refrain from doing any graphical stuff. But if you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Post them in the comments below the video. So this dead fast over the shoulder, it's a great mod. I will link it in the description below if you guys are interested. I'm using the regular dead fast version of the mod, so essentially you'll have a couple different ones that you'll be able to use while you're installing the mod. It comes with 4, which I think is actually nice. I'm happy that the mod developer also included some of the other fan favorite profiles. You have dead fast over the shoulder, which is what you're seeing now. You have McScotty's the fast and the dead, which is a little more zoomed out, but it just offsets your character to the left. You have Mulder's Ghost Recon style, which is Ghost Recon literally right over the shoulder, and I mentioned I'm a big Ghost Recon player, but it was a little too close for me, so I went ahead and I kind of backed it out and stuck with the Dead Fest over the shoulder. And then you also have the Operator's Personal Space, which is a little more zoomed back again, offsets, so it's the standard offset basically. But they're easy to install, especially if you're not using the 6 launcher, because I do not have the 6 launcher on my computer. But very easy to install, really good too for third-person gamers. I recommend it highly if you play a lot of Arma 3 and are looking for a good third-person conversion mod, because it does make it feel a little bit more like a third-person shooter. And then when you aim down your sights, you know, everything transitions quite well. So definitely go check that out. I think the other big one that I actually have is, you guys, I'm sure you can see my weapon. I'm using an HK416 in this video. I believe it's a 416 because the 417 is the fully automatic version, meaning, you know, the equivalent to a light machine gun. But the 416 is actually a beast of a gun. And where did I get that? Well, there's actually a Russian and NATO Special Forces weapons pack created by Massey. Now, if you guys have played any Arma 3 at all, I know you know who Massey is. This guy's done a ton of weapon mods, conversion mods, things like that, and the guy's a beast. I mean, he knows what's up. So Massey went ahead and he made these mods. They work quite well. It adds tons of guns to the game. I don't even remember the exact amount, but they all have camo variants as well. You have just the flat black, you have a woodland pattern, and you also have a desert pattern. I personally use the NATO weapons for the most part, but the AKs do sound and work quite well. The reload animations are a little weird because they use the M4 reload animations, but, you know, nonetheless, they sound great. Most of the weapons do sound good. I think the only two that I haven't really used are the light machine guns on the NATO side. I'm not a big fan of the M249 SAW when it comes to Arma, because that's just how it is. That's how I am personally. So I've been sticking to a lot of the rifles. I've tried the M4. The sound on the M4 is a little rough. The M16 sounds great, but the HK is where it's at. It's definitely a fantastic gun. But yeah, it includes all the attachments, ACOG scopes, grenade launchers, everything, and it works so well. So I would definitely recommend you guys checking that out too. Again, I'll put the link in the description below this video. I think the one other one I've been using is the Pmc Mod. So this is still very early. I think it's only version 0.6 that's out currently. I think he has an alpha for like 0.7 or 0.8. But I believe, I actually, you know what, I don't remember who made this one, but it is essentially, it's the, I can't even talk. Essentially, it's the clothes I'm wearing. So it adds all the PMC equipment that you guys would see out of the PMC military pack in Arma 2 to Arma 3, which actually makes it quite awesome. The clothes look great. They basically take the Arma 3 models and overlay it with some color, at least in the BDU outfits. Right now I'm wearing one that has an olive green shirt, and then I also have some just tan desert pants. But it works well. They look good. The only complaint I have about the BDUs is they cannot hold the same amount of medical packs as like the recon fatigues, for example, which is what I typically roll before I got the PMC packs. And I don't know why. I mean, I can only hold I think it's one or two first aid kits, and it's a little killer. But, you know, I guess you give a little to look good, right? You have to sacrifice a little bit. So the BDUs are nice. There's multiple colors. You have rolled up sleeves, rolled down sleeves. Plaid shirts as well are in the game too. You have jean outfits, stuff like that. So if you're looking for a good PMC pack, if you want to do some like Milsim PMC missions, I definitely recommend you guys checking that out. There's also, as you can see, I have an earpiece too that is actually included in the PMC pack. It replaces, I actually, you know what, I don't think it replaces anything, to be honest with you, but it's quite nice. And then I also have the hat with the you know, pullover ear guards, which is nice too. That's the commander hat too. And the kit bag and the vest, they're all from the PMC pack. They look great. There's multiple color variants of each, and you know, they don't crash the game. I actually haven't had a problem with it at all, and it's still, like I said, I'm using version 0.6, and it's quite nice. So I would recommend you guys grabbing that. Of course, it's only for your character as far as I know. I personally don't modify these missions at all. I just download the mods for myself. But I've been quite enjoying all these mods, and they work great. A couple of the sounds on the guns in the Russian NATO Special Forces pack, little rough, but still enjoyable nonetheless. Now, I've also downloaded a couple other ones, like TMR, Acre, of course, ADS or ASDG joint rails, and then, of course, the FHQ M4 variants, which the FHQ M4 actually, it's okay, but I honestly prefer the version that's in the NATO Russian Special Forces weapon by Massey. So that's my vote. I've also stabilized a couple of the game elements, so to speak, that improve my frames and stuff like that. And I'm working on understanding Dynamic Universal War Sandbox a bit more. You'll see that I actually use a JDAM strike to take out the communications tower. I'm positioning my troops better, and I'm also moving troops around, even though I did lose my medic here, which probably wasn't the smartest thing in the world, because he did get picked off right at the beginning of that first firefight, and it was pretty bad. But the auto riflemen are beasts. I really enjoy them, and my tactics have been getting a little bit better, so that's positive. But anyway, guys, that's kind of the gist of it, to be honest with you. That's all I got for this video. Like I said, I will be posting more Arma 3 videos as soon as, you know, I finish all this modding and stuff, and I'm also playing more with you guys. I'm planning over the weekend, if you guys are interested, January, it'll be the 24th, 25th. I'm going to be playing a lot of Arma 3, so if you guys are interested, again, hit me up on Steam. My name is Avialence. Just friend request me, say Arma 3, and I'll accept you, and then also inbox me here on YouTube, or you can send me a comment on this video, and I will do my best to get in touch with you. Promise. I know one or two of you guys have said something. Just I request that you have a high quality microphone, and of course you have the mods that I have discussed in the video. So that's kind of it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As far as the video goes, I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of the firefight play out for you guys. I will also be releasing another video today with a short commentary at the beginning. It's another firefight, rather, with a downed helicopter. Can you guys tell I'm exhausted from working on the computer? I bet you can. But it's another firefight where we went and rescued a downed helicopter pilot. Same squad, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But I hope you guys enjoy that anyway. So if you guys did enjoy, I highly encourage you to hit that like button, help me out. We are in the beginning of 2014, and the subs are going up and everything. And my goal is to get to a point where I can just do these videos non-stop, not have to worry about anything else, make it self-sustainable, basically. So I'd really appreciate you guys' help doing that. Hit the subscribe button. Also, like the video, like I said earlier. And feel free to stick around for some more content too, guys. Again, if you want more Arma 3, Dynamic Universal War Sandbox, I highly encourage you to just say, hey, want more, and I will make more happen, I promise. Just right now, I feel it's boring, and you guys don't want to watch, you know, just this without commentary, so I'm trying to give you guys commentary through the whole thing. But if you guys want it, of course, I'll give it to you. And that's kind of the gist of everything. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video, and enjoy the rest of this little firefight and securing operation.